We began planning, envisioning the concept of this building back in 2014, trying to create a building that unites and brings people together to collaborate. We brought Paragon on as a valued partner of ours over the last several years, have strategically helped us to infuse our brand with the physical environment and communication through wayfinding and other means. Most buildings, when you program them, is divided into a number of different spaces. The unique thing for the Learning Commons is that the entire building, 105,000 square feet, was designed as a space. So the user defines what the space needs to be, whether that's today or 10 years from now or 30 years from now.
We've been doing a lot of work with Kettering over the years. We worked on all the signage for the eateries, for parking outside, but most of it was interior wall for donor signage.
Paragon was part of the process of presenting ideas, of looking at some of their precedents that they've done for other clients, looking not only what they've done, what others have done in their industry in signage, to say, hey, I've come across this, how about this? And so, to be able to be a partner in pulling all of those ideas together, and that collectively, that ideation, we were able to come up with a solution for each of these different applications. When Paragon looks at this building as a package, like what did they put together for a package, it honestly was pretty simple as far as what it took. But in the way that we did it was done in a very quality way. It was very reflective of the architecture. Our donor recognition plaques throughout every space is consistent. We didn't want to take and have one donor amplified much bigger and have all this inconsistency. We wanted a very classy way to be able to recognize all of our donors for every gift, no matter the size, was important. As I'm sitting here in our art gallery right now, and the reality is that piece in itself could be hung in our art gallery. We actually have students and visitors, they all walk up to it. They all walk up to it and they point at it and they examine it and they reflect upon it, and they see names that they recognize across all industries that came and were part of this. And so it's exciting to watch them just take in the building, take in some of our pieces. When you look at programmatically what's in this building, the one thing that has surpassed all of time, any culture, that has been the one thing that always brings people together is food. And so it was important that food be kind of the binding piece that brings our entire campus together. So we relocated our food service operations to the center of the campus center, but we broke it apart in its natural components. And so the serving area where you can come in and you have choice and you have everything else is there, but the seating is anywhere. Our students, our faculty, our staff cram a lot of meetings, lunch meetings, a lot of that type of stuff into that. So the building really promotes that ability to come, to grab food, to get box lunches, to do any of that kind of stuff and meet anywhere in the building and accomplish their objectives. And so our vision for this building was to be able to create this environment that really at its nature epitomizes barrier-free. It brings down all barriers. It breaks down silos that naturally exist in higher education.